Mountain Dan Corbett here. We're at Dunnigan Pheasant Club hunting. Going to go hunt chukars today.
Yay.
And we talk a lot about good gun safety. And now, you know, we haven't talked much about ammunition.
Yeah.
But I've shot a lot of different ammunition in my life. And I noticed my bore is always dirty, okay? And a lot of powder residue in the action of my gun. Now today, for the last 8 years, I've been shooting reel. And I remember we did a sporting clay shoot one day and my buddy ran out of ammo. And he shot about 10 or 15 rounds of reel. And at the end of the day, he looked at his bore, he says, "Who cleaned my bore?" You know?
The ammo.
Yes. Good, clean burning powder. And there's something about the wad that kind of scrubs that bore a little bit cleaner. And we know that we get better patterns with reel and further downrange killing power. And so we're going out here today now, we're going to hunt chukars. Now, you have to understand, folks, chukars are the most unpredictable upland bird hunt to hunt because they can be facing that way right at the camera and the two wing beats go left, right, or barrel roll to come back over you. So we're going to go out here and have a safe, fun, exciting hunt. Get comfortable in your easy chairs and come along with us. Okay, now we're getting ready to go in the field. First thing I always do is make sure my safety is on.
My safety's on.
And then load my gun. Okay. And then when I close the action, I keep it safe in a safe position. And the reason for that is, of course, safeties are mechanical.
Yeah.
They can break or fail. And I had a case one time, I was shooting a double barrel shotgun, brand new right out of the box. And I checked it at the house, it was fine. I got in the field, loaded it, closed it, and the barrel went off.
Whoa, that's so dangerous.
And so then I checked it 4 or 5 times with an empty chamber. No problem. Later in the day, I had a bird down and broke the gun, picked the bird up, reloaded it, closed it, and it went off again.
Wow, I hope you sent that one back.
And, well, did more than that. The next bird got up, I pulled the gun up, and both barrels went off.
Wow.
I am almost a mile away from the car. I walked back and threw that gun in the car and switched guns.
For sure. That's a dangerous deal.
Yeah, and so that gun went back to the manufacturer, and no, it's not in my stockpile now.
Good.
But
I wouldn't want to be out in the field with you having a gun like that.
Well,
That's
yeah.
just no good.
And you have to remember, safeties are mechanical. They can fail or they can break. And you got to use your brain and remember to engage your safety all the time. Okay, so let's go hunting.
Okay.
Hey, Roy, we talk about controlling your dog. He knows there's a field here, he's ready to go. But, heel.
Well, I'm going to drop, lock, and load.
Lock and load.
And he's off. I don't think I had that much energy when I was 12.
Chukars, Roy. Chukars.
Now, there's been so many birds planted in this field. Whoop.
He's picking up a bird. Well, I thought he was.
I mean, there's dead scent and live scent and pheasant scent. You
Right.
can just tell all the difference, huh?
You say there's a bird, well,
Oh, he's getting a smell of something good.
walk in.
He's got her.
I see right in front of me.
Yep.
Whoa. Yeah.
And it's back at its cage.
I held off because there were buildings there, and I just didn't feel comfortable.
Whoa, look at that. He is something to watch.
If that is not a pretty picture. See the bird yet? I was just
that bird? Is that the bird you're talking about?
Right. Here, Roy. Here, Roy. Roy. Roy, bring me Jill's bird. Roy. Good boy. Drop.
Oh.
Daddy?
No. Dude, I don't even have my bullets in. Hold on. Whoa.
There was a bird here earlier.
Wouldn't that be something to have a nose like that? I don't know if that'd be good or bad. Oop, we're on it again. Oh, those Tweety birds. Oh my gosh, he gets me so excited. He can pick those birds up a mile away. I'll kick it up for you.
You see it?
Yep, right in front.
Okay.
Whoa, that was weak.
Here, Roy.
That was a little hard for me to pull the trigger because that bird was so low and the dog's there.
Here, Roy. Bring me the boy to eat.
I know a guy who had a pig dog and he shot his dog twice. Thank you.
Good boy. Drop.
Thank you.
Drop.
Thank you.
Drop.
Now it's mine. He goes, I'm going to send that organic meat. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, almost came too. Get ready to pop
I have no ammo.
Shoot it. Shoot
I
it.
have no ammo. Hold on. Now I have ammo.
Roy.
I have one bullet.
Roy!
Shoot it, Jill.
Why shoot it when you can save some meat?
Okay.
Damn, can you believe I almost caught that bird again?
Now that is not beautiful. You know, I love my ace, but
I like them both. Okay, you want me to walk up and...
okay, yeah, we'll go.
It's right in front of me.
Okay, you go to left, a little more left. Well,
Boom, boom, boom. Guess we're gonna have to split that pie, huh?
Here you go, Roy. Good boy. Ah, drop. I thought for sure there would be one there.
Well, I don't think that dog misses too much.
I don't think he ever misses a bird. I remember that one hunt we did, and they tried to tell me that he'd run over 2 birds. Yeah, 2 birds would run out of the field.
Well, there we are. He doesn't give us much time for chit chat, does he? And that's the other thing. He sits there. He just waits and waits. My dog will get impatient and try to grab the bird herself.
Well, your dog isn't a Griffon German wire.
She sure isn't.
Whoa! He put a foot up. He said, "Hurry up, Dad."
I know.
That bird's he's lost a bird.
But look at him work. Am I standing on it? If he comes between my legs, oh, look at that. Right, exactly in front of you, 10 feet.
Where?
10 feet, exactly in front of you. Nicely done! Good job!
I got a decent shot off. Okay.
That was a good one.
Come on, hey, Roy. Here, Roy. Here, Roy. Let Daddy have his bird. Roy. Good boy. Here.
That was a super great shot, Dan.
Drop.
Because in the morning, when you have all the dew on the grass
Right.
here.
Well, it holds the scent better.
Okay.
Okay. This should be our last bird down here.
Whoa.
Oh, hunter shuttle.
Now this dog, he almost blends in with the ground and the scenery, where your other dog was so bright.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt to have an orange vest on him. Look at the nose. Where's he at, Roy? Right here.
Okay.
Ready? Wow. Wow, I'm sorry I missed that. I so shouldn't have missed that. And here we go. Do you see him give you the little side eye?
Yeah. That bird's a ways out on him.
Oh, I see it out there. Right on here. See it? Right here.
No, I
see
don't.
his
But
Oh, got it.
20 feet in front of Roy, or 25.
Yeah, with his head up like that, you can tell the bird's out a little further.
Roger, boy, what a hell of a nose on a dog. Okay, Roy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Joe, get
You
up.
want me to kick it up?
Okay, go ahead.
Right in front of your wood.
I couldn't shoot because I went
know.
over your
Thank
head.
you.
You bring him back.
I lost my mojo a little bit.
Great hunt. We got a bunch of chuckers. We only missed a couple.
Yeah.
And then you had that one you went about 200-yard walk up to get that last bird. Okay.
And it was deader than a doornail by the time I got up there.
Right. So, you know, and that's the thing about chuckers. You hit them hard. If you don't break a wing, they'd go 200 yards and then fall over dead.
Yeah, and that's just what happened to that bird out there and another one over here. But we get to bring home dinner.
Did you have fun with Roy?
Oh, I had fun with Roy. He's so much fun to watch. He's just fun. If you don't have a smile when you're hunting under this dog, I don't know what would give you a smile.
My heart goes ka-tump.
My face just hurts from smiling working with him. He's a good lot of fun.
And he did good. He locked up. He didn't crowd any birds today. We just only crowded one bird all year.
Oh, well.
That first hen pheasant out here. But I am tickled.
Well, and I know you talk about, I guess it's field trials. They don't like him creeping. No. I love him creeping up there because it gives me time to get my mind ready and focus in on stuff. And he gives me all the time in the world, which I love.
It adds something to the excitement.
It's so fun.
But you see, field trials is all for show, and it's a game. Okay, they want that bird charging, and then boom.
That dog charging and knocking up.
I mean full bore and then boom. And I mean, well, we've seen Roy do that 3 times today.
Yeah.
I don't know if the cameras caught it, but
well, it's funny because when he gets that scent, he's locked in. Sometimes, once in a while, he's not quite sure where it goes, and he goes back and forth, and my heart's just pitter-pattering because I'm so excited, and then he gets it. And just follow that dog's nose, and you're going to be right there on top of that bird.
Now, today we had one. Well, actually, he went into a point, then he went into a creep point, and he was a good 125 feet away from that bird when we got to it.
That is some nose.
That is woo, fantastic nose.
I don't know that I'd want to smell like that because I might be smelling you a little too much and go, oh no.
Right. But, you know, we talk about what makes a good dog. Okay, yes, they got to have the instinct. They got to have a brain so you can train them, and they got to have a good nose.
And they have to have the just basic obedience is huge.
Right.
You know, it's just really good to have that dog right in on you before you go hunting or before, you know, you need to have that obedience training, that's for sure.
And I think about my Gore whistle. You know, I hunted for 5 years, never had a whistle. And then I had a heck of a time training Lucky to what the whistle was.
Oh.
You know, but it used to be mine, hiya, which meant come in. Mm-hmm. And,
well, and you don't have any shot collar on him.
No, you hadn't had the shot collar on all season. It's in the truck.
Yeah.
But if I don't need it, why put it on?
Yeah. Oh, do those smell good?
Yeah.
Yes, you did all that.
He said, I'm counting my birds now. Did we get them all? I've seen a lot of guys go down and they pay top dollar for a top dog. They pay top dollar to have the dog trained, but they don't go with the trainer and learn what they had to learn to work the dog. And then I'm seeing them out here and they're cussing. And you know how many dogs are son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But my dogs live with me, and even if I couldn't have them in the house, I would spend at least 3 hours a day with them.
Yeah.
Because that social thing, the dogs need it.
Yeah, and it's so much fun to be out here smiling and being happy. I see these guys that are cussing and yelling and so frustrated with their dogs, and I don't know why they'd even come out because that doesn't look like any fun to me.
It got that right. And, well, it's like a guy goes out and picks a shotgun. He doesn't check length of the fold. He doesn't check anything else. He can't understand why he can't hit with it. You know, same thing. But, you know, I'm proud of my dogs. Yes, I've got a great big head because they do great. And the way I judge my dog is if I go in the field and there's 5 birds, they find 5 birds, they've done their job. And you know, that's one thing about a club. You got a 6-month hunting season. And so your dog gets lots of work, provided you'll bring him out.
Yeah.
And that's what the dog needs. He needs a lot of work, a lot of time in the field, and a lot of birds.
And you have to work with that dog when it's not hunting season. If you have pigeons or figure out something to get that dog working for you.
You betcha.
Keep him tuned up.
And he needs exercise.
Oh my gosh, that dog is so loaded with strength. He's always going.
So we hope you've enjoyed this hunt, and we hope you'll come along on many more with us. See ya!